Honestly, I am getting kind of tired of Dwayne Johnson in every single movie that comes out. So much so to where like I stopped watching most of the stuff that he's in because like I'm just kind of, I like the guy, don't get me wrong, but after a while I just it gets kind of old. I'm over it. But you know, I had some Mexican food. And I was really, really hungry, and I couldn't think of anything else to watch, so I saw Red Notice on Netflix, and I'll check it out. Why not? Ryan Reynolds, Gal Gadot, The Rock. I mean, why not? So Red Notice is about a FBI agent, The Rock, being framed by an art thief, Gal Gadot, the Bishop, and he needs help clearing his name with the help of another art thief, which is Ryan Reynolds. You know, when this movie started, I thought I was watching the History Channel, and I had to like double check to make sure I was watching the movie because the guy's voice at the very beginning that's like kind of telling you about the artifact is the same guy that does all the...
Traveled from Michigan to an island in the North Atlantic.
And I know that specifically from watching The Curse of Oak Island because like I love that show on the History Channel. So, you know, before I go any further with this, there's in the third act of the movie, Ryan Reynolds is in this like treasure hunting outfit, and I gotta say, if he toned down his humor quite a bit and he just left some aspects of it, he might play a pretty good Nathan Drake. I mean, the third act of this movie, it reminds me of the Uncharted games a little bit, especially with Ryan Reynolds in the outfit that he's in. But hey, you know what? We got Tom Holland instead, so I guess we're just gonna have to see when that comes out. But you know, I didn't really think anything of this movie. I figured it was just gonna be kind of a bad movie, and you know what? It was a bad movie, but it was fun. It was fun to watch. I mean, it had a little bit of everything that kind of gets me going. It had a little bit of treasure hunting. It had a lot of good heist aspects. I feel like the action would have been better if there was less camera cuts, but you know, some of the things in this movie the actors can't totally do. So there were aspects in this movie that made me laugh quite a bit. The humor did, of course, go overboard sometimes where it was like, okay, that's like too much. Let's dial it back just a little bit. But especially like one scene that involves physical comedy that was just like, okay, that was just so dumb. But maybe I thought it was so dumb because it was like, you know, this character would never survive from that. And so some of the things like that where it was like so unbelievable, it was just kind of like annoying. And it kind of took me out of the movie a little bit. Other times as well, the CGI wasn't done that well, and it kind of pulled me out of the movie. But I quickly looked past it as in like, you know, whatever, it's just fun. Gal Gadot actually played like a pretty good villain. I felt like she was the only one that wasn't really playing herself. You know, you have Ryan Reynolds that's playing Deadpool the whole movie, and then you have The Rock who's playing the Rock the whole movie. And then Gal Gadot's, I feel like she was kind of doing her own thing, and I was kind of happy to see that. You know, she did really good job in Wonder Woman, but to see her kind of do a whole nother thing in this movie, she did really well. I was quite impressed. There was a couple times where I felt like the movie was a little too long. I think about maybe the hour 15 mark, I was like, okay, like can we like kind of wrap it up? And then that last 30 minutes was really good. That was a lot of fun. But I don't know, I think I'm gonna cut this review kind of short because like I feel like that's all I gotta say about it. Was it a good movie? No, not really, but man, it was fun to watch. Like I just enjoyed watching it. I was laughing out loud at quite a few things, and I was excited to see where the story was gonna go, and it was just fun. It was just a fun time. And I had a good time watching it. And honestly, if you got a Netflix account, which most of us do, I highly recommend you watch it. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this one short and just say that. All right, guys, I'll talk to you guys later.